Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. For all you beautiful Sagittarians out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, this is 𝑍ፊ𝑋𝍊𝑋𝍊🖼, and this is going to be your monthly reading of November. Now, this is very interesting because I've actually pre-recorded these readings up to the sign of Aquarius, but none of those recordings will upload to my YouTube channel. So I'm left with the option of going live, and this is my first time, so please bear with me. The struggle is really real. Mercury's in retrograde, and I'm sure a lot of us are feeling a bit out of sorts to some degree during this time. The Sagittarius, this is a season before your season. Mercury will have finally gone direct by the time your season gets here. But I really hope that during this time, Mercury's retrograde teaches all of you something. It's going to teach all of us something. You just have to be open, right? So I've already pre-shuffled your cards, and we're going to go ahead and pull right from the bottom of the deck and see what the universe has in store for you in the month of November. So we have the Chariot. Okay, it's a very, very beautiful card. This represents moving forward. This is future forward energy here. Please bear with me with the camera and the setup. Like it is not to my liking at all. So I'm really, really trying to make this work. I've been recording for 2 days, and this is what I got. So please bear with me. But Sagittarius, this is all about future forward movement. This is not stagnant information, stagnant movement. This is not, this is no longer allowing yourself to be stuck in any mindset, in any emotion, or any circumstance, right? This is forward movement. This is rising above all of the darkness, setting yourself free, right? You're going and choosing a direction to go in and sticking to that direction. It's very, very important, Sagittarius, that you understand this for the overall energies during the month of November. Mercury's retrograde or not, this is all about you focusing on your future. Where do you see yourself a year from now, even? Yeah, 5 years, a decade from now, 8 years from now, but where do you see yourself in a year? Are you still telling yourself, well, I don't see how that's going to happen in a year, or I don't see how this is going to happen in a month or a few months, half a year? Or are you setting your mind free and allowing you just go in the direction you know you're supposed to go in and let the universe do the rest? Right? So that's very, very beautiful energy as far as your overall. Okay. So let's see what the universe is speaking to you about. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Could be a rough time for some of you, mentally, emotionally. There could be those of you who are dealing with health problems. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles, you may have had a rough time for a while. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't fit in, feeling like people don't understand you, feeling like people don't understand what you're going through. And they're not even taking the time to even try to understand, which is hurtful, right? I feel like for some of you, there are those of you who have friends, like there are people who say they love you, they're right there, yet they are so oblivious so they're not thinking beyond themselves. It's like, and if you guys are in a relationship where you feel, the person, they're right there in front of you, yet they're so far away. This could be for friends, family, it could be a circumstance, There could be something that is so close, yet you feel like it's so far away. It's out of reach, even though it's right in front of you, right? And then you have the Knight of Cups. So this could be in regards to a relationship. It could be in regards to someone that you may hang around and Maybe you both have the same feelings for each other, but you could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, or a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sagittarius. Um, where this person, again, they're so close yet so far mentally. Okay. And there could be also those of you who are dealing with, wanting to express yourselves. There could be those of you who are feeling left out in the cold or feeling like nobody understands you or that you're not allowed to express yourself the way you really want to. Could be artistically as well. Okay. But like I said, the overall energy for the month of November should be future forward. You should just be focused on your future. Don't focus on what people are not understanding about you because it doesn't really matter what people think of you, right? And I see these blues, this color blue and green for you. So what is it that you really want, Sagittarius? This is love of self. Kind of wearing your heart on your sleeves, right? This is emotional. And then we have the Two of Wands here. So again, there is a decision that needs to be made. There is, excuse me, there is a situation where you have the power of choice, right? You have the power of choice. You can call this one. You can call the shots on this one. But I feel like there are those of you who feel like you can't, right? But you have the power of choice, Sagittarius, of where you want to be. Don't convince yourself that it's out of reach because I feel like it's right in front of you, but for some reason, mentally, you just feel like there's no way that I can reach that goal, right? And then we have the Princess of Cups. So Sagittarius, these two cups, you have the Princess of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This represents the Page of Cups. So very emotional in nature, right? There could be a message that you guys are waiting for, some type of message, or you're waiting for someone to get in contact with you about something. It's so close yet so far, at least in your mind, right? I feel like there is a need to be patient here and to just focus on the future. Just focus on the future, Sagittarius. Don't worry about, this energy, this, there is a need to deal with your emotions, but the only fire energy that I see here in your reading is the Two of Wands here, right? So there is some type of emotional situation, some type of self-expression that you desire to some degree for some of you, but you feel that you just feel like you can't, like you just feel like like your hands are tied. You're being shut out for some reason. And this could be by a specific person. It could be by a water sign or someone who has offered you their cup. Could be a friend or family or romantic interest, significant other, a husband or wife. But I feel that to some degree, somebody is feeling shut out. But you have the power of choice. There's a decision that you can make here. Okay? And this person could be younger than you as well. If this is a water sign that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, or another person external to you, you may be dealing with someone who's younger than you, possibly. Right? And they may be a little bit emotionally immature, leaving you to call the shots. But I feel like there are those of you who you want it to be an equal give and take emotionally. Okay? So let's see what your clarifying cards have to say. You have the Moon, very interesting Pisces energy. We have the Eight of Cups, very interesting. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the number 8 is pretty huge in your reading, Sagittarius. The only major arcana so far is the moon. So this is emotional. This is, it's just that darker part of yourself that you go to. Sorry about that. This camera is it's a little fickle, but Sagittarius, this has to do with emotions, right? Just you and your emotions. Just you and how you are feeling about this situation. I feel like there are those of you who, again, just kind of feel like you're stuck in this void in your mind sometimes. And it could be in regards to another person. Or there's another person that feels like this when it comes to you, where they may not understand you fully, but that's because of their emotional immaturity or their emotional transformation that they need to go through, right? But one thing that I do see with the moon card as well, Sagittarius, is trust your intuition, follow your intuition. Try not to stay stuck on your emotions. What is your intuition telling you about self-expression, about what you want, about your future, or how to deal with the present as you move towards the future? Because you have 3 moons here. This is strong feminine energy here, Sagittarius. Have faith. The moon coming out here, the new moon in Scorpio may have had some type of effect on you, or the full moon that's coming up on the 12th, the Taurus full moon. That moon may have some type of effect on you that will get you out of this emotional state, or this, this state of being stuck in limbo. There could be those of you who are in a financial bind right now, and it's really causing you all to really just be stuck in your head and just feel left out in the cold. You want to be successful. You want that success. Okay. But with the 8 of Cups coming out here, there may be those of you who are deciding to leave this energy behind. I'm not saying that if this is a person, I'm not saying you guys are going to break up with this person. I don't see that happening necessarily in this reading, but I do see that you guys may be walking away, moving away from them and living separately, or just figuring out your life and not really focused on what they're going to do for the both of you in your relationship, right? I feel like there are those of you who want, there again, self-expression, creativity. For those of you who are artists, there are those of you who really just, you don't feel like you belong in a certain predicament or a certain circumstance or situation, and you want out. You just, and for others of you, whenever I see the 8 of Cups, I see it as, maybe needing to go out for walks, spending time in nature, walking around your neighborhood block or walking a few blocks for a while, right? To clear your mind of certain things. You may run into a couple interesting people on the way, right? Who may encourage you. That's definitely happened to me whenever I would go on walks. It wouldn't happen every time, but there was always that one time where someone would stop me and talk to me about something that I was going through, and they never knew me ever. They've never met me, but that's the universe. If you put yourself out there, Sagittarius, go for walks. See what the universe has in store. See what the universe will bring your way, right? And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is all about a job. It's all about a skill set. So for those of you who are artists, or you guys work with your hands, or you have a certain type of profession or skill set, and you guys have been feeling left out in the cold, and you guys have been feeling like nothing's working out, I feel like there is some type of job that is going to be given to you where you can express yourself truly. You see how this person is painting. So some of you guys may be artists to some degree, a writer, singers, musicians, makeup artists, cosmetologists, there's a lot of different types of artists out there, sketch artists, fine artists, digital artists, illustrators. Whatever your profession is, Sagittarius, I feel that during this month of November, I feel that there is a need. You have the power of choice. You can choose whatever situation you're in. The only negative card that I see here, Sagittarius is the Five of Pentacles. That's it. So there's something in regards to you and your mindset, right? Your mental health. Some of you guys may be dealing with some type of health issue that you may feel like, you know, I can do these things if I just didn't have this ailment or this pain, right? To express myself. But I feel like the universe is letting you know, hey, there are ways. There are ways that you can go out into the world, research, find ways where you can manage this or heal yourselves, right? Don't allow this pain physically, mentally, or emotionally to keep you from your work, to keep you from what you do best, from what you love, your passion, right? You may need to leave something or someone behind for a little bit, though, as you do this, for those of you who are dealing with whoever comes to your mind when you think about the Eight of Cups and walking away. I don't see a breakup. I just see needing to walk away for a bit. You know, because like I said, what was the first card to come out for you, Sagittarius? Future forward, moving forward. This is the Chariot, Cancer energy. Some of you guys may have Cancer in your chart somewhere, or, you know, but this is definitely speaking to you about moving forward, not remaining stuck. Okay? Not remaining stuck. Moving forward, using that fire energy. You're a fire sign, Sagittarius. Use that fire for yourselves. You know, use it. Use it to fuel you towards your goal, right? So let's see what your oracle messages have to say at this time. So, wow, you have heat. It's funny because Scorpio, I just finished their reading earlier and they got a similar card to this, kicking up the heat here, Sagittarius. This is kicking up the heat. The universe is asking that you, with this Two of Wands here, make a decision, start setting things in motion. You know, start setting things in motion. The universe is going to start kicking up the heat for you. It's going to start making things a little bit hotter, a little bit, you know, things may seem a little bit daunting or, you know, intimidating, you know, but it's supposed to happen because the universe is saying, hey, we got to get this running. We got to get this going. Start preparing yourself for this. Okay. Start doing your research or start going on a jog or out for a walk or, you know, start doing yoga or meditating or, you know, going to look for that job or going out to meet new people or sending out that application or that resume, making that phone call, you know, having that conversation, whatever it is that you need to do, Sagittarius, whatever it is that you know you can do towards your goal, no matter how big or small, do it. Stick to what you're supposed to do. Stick to the task at hand during the month of November. Okay. So let's see what the other, wow, this is beautiful. You have the Lion and it says higher calling. There is something bigger than what you may even imagine right now, Sagittarius, that is waiting for you in the future that you may not be thinking about. You may feel like you're not good enough and you're not going to reach it. But if you do what you're supposed to do, no matter what steps you take, big or small, there is a higher calling. There's something bigger than you that you're dealing with right now that you need to work on, that the universe is calling you to. Answer that call. And it says, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Excuse me. So, Sagittarius, whatever decisions you need to make, big or small, make those decisions with the Two of Wands here. Express yourselves the way you see fit. Put in the work. Follow your intuition. Follow it, right? And if you're dealing with someone who makes you feel like the Five of Pentacles, you may need to walk away from them. You're fire. You're not an element that can be doused easily. Okay? You're a strong fire. Own it, embrace it, express yourselves, find your passions, or get in touch with your passions again. And I feel the universe is going to turn these Five of Pentacles upside down. For those of you who have been feeling like you don't have enough money to reach these goals, it's going, I feel with the Knight of Cups right here and this Princess of Cups, someone is going to reach out and something is going to happen where the universe is going to give you that, the very thing that you've been asking for. Okay? And for some of you, if you guys are going to come in contact with some money that you've been waiting for a long time, you may want to keep it a little bit quiet. There may be some people in your life that may come with their hand out. Keep it quiet with the Moon card here. You may need to keep that to yourself. Keep it away from them. Okay? You've walked away from a situation for a reason, or you need to. And you use that money, whatever money it is, you use it for your passion, for what you want. Okay? Because this is for your higher purpose in this lifetime, in this life, right? In this chapter. This chapter is going to lead to another chapter that's going to bring something huge. The universe is starting to cause things to happen, to kick things up a notch so that you can reach this goal. Okay? So you can get that job or create that career or that path, right? So future forward, Sagittarius. What do you want in the next year, in 2020? What do you desire? Okay? Ask yourselves that. And have faith that you're going to reach those goals as long as you do the work that the universe has set out for you to do. So much love and light to all of you, Sagittarius. I love you guys very much. I wish you guys all the best of luck on this journey, especially with Mercury's retrograde. It can be tough, but I have faith that you guys will get through it. You will. Okay? So have a good day, Sagittarius, and have a good November. Take care. Bye.